Hello everyone and welcome to another coding challenge. For a quick update on our last coding challenge, I did get the fractal tree eventually working, and I thought it looked pretty nice. So I'm going to open up Visual Studio Code and open my Ruby project, if it will open. Okay, here we go. So the problem was I was adjusting the wrong variables, and essentially I messed up, and I put the radians in instead of degrees. Right, it should be what is taking all these resources right now? Okay. Let's see. Let's try running it again. No? Okay, well. So let's see what's happening. So this is inside of Ruby 2D. For some reason, it's not it's not working. So, but anyway, that is not what we're here for today, and I just wanted to tell you guys that it does in fact work. So what we are here for is a translator from English into benglish. Benglish is a language that my friends and I came up with that is essentially English, but you add a B in front of everything. So I'm gonna make that in JavaScript, and my stream is being weird. So today, okay, so I'm gonna go into the terminal, and I'm going to say I'm gonna cd into my developer directory, and then I'm going to say I'm going to I'm gonna cd. I think I have one called a directory called JavaScript, if I'm remembering. Yeah, so I'm gonna cd into JavaScript. Wait, what do I have in there? Then I'm going to make a directory in that inside JavaScript, and it's going to be called benglish. And inside benglish, I'm going to cd into benglish. Now that we're in benglish, we are going to make some new files. So we're going to touch index.html. We're going to make an HTML file. We're going to make a JavaScript file, and that's it for now. We're going to say code dot, so this will open it in Visual Studio Code. So we have our HTML right here, so let's just make something really basic for now. Oh, hello? Okay. We're going to, we don't even need a head for now. Let's just give it, actually, we should have a head, then include a script tag. I seem to have forgotten how to link a JavaScript file. I haven't done it in a while. I think it's like script. I know it has the word script in it. Source. Okay. Main.js, and then that should be that. And now we're gonna have a body, and inside the body we are going to have, I don't know, just a paragraph, or we're gonna want an input. Let's just have that ID be like input box, or just input. And then we're also going to need a paragraph tag. So that paragraph is going to have an ID of like translation. Let's just say that for now. So in my JavaScript, oh yeah, and I also want a button on click that just says, I don't know, give it our action like translate. That's our method. So we're gonna make a translate function right here. Should probably actually make it a function. And then we're just gonna console log like hello world, just to see that things are working correctly. So if we open up Google Chrome, and oh yeah, we need to make a live server on VS Code. And if we hit this in the console, we should see, okay, we should see translate is not a function. Okay, so we seem to be having, okay, an index did function translate. Is it? That is strange. Maybe I did not link it correctly. Or do you have to put it inside the body, maybe? Is that how it works? No. HTML on click. Oh yeah, by the way, we should probably add some text to the button. Just say like translate. So translate is not a function. Okay. Translate. Did I misspell it? No. Spelling is correct. This is problematic. I bet you it's not linked correctly. Do I? Because I'm saying function console log button on click. Oh, do I need to do that? Bet you that's it. No? Okay. What if we wrap it all in an HTML tag? Is that literally what I'm doing wrong? I doubt it. Yeah. Translate. Never had this happen before. So I do not know what is happening. Uncut type error. Translate is not a function, but it is a function. Translate. Function. Translate. This, I have no idea why this isn't working. I spelled, there are no typos. Okay, let's just try to debug this. Let's say, what if I went a little crazy and I went in here and I just made a function and called it translate, and then I said console.log, is it like what issue am I having? That's what I'm trying to get it down to. Translate, not a function. Not even now. I am stumped right now. Oh, I actually think I know what's happening. Bet you I have to put it right after all that. It's gonna work now. Nope. Is it some sort of directory error? Like maybe it's somehow not in the same directory, and then it can't find the file. That, I don't know why that would be happening, but it could be happening. So let's look in here. Javascript should see benglish, index.html, and main.js. Am I just being really stupid? Is that not even how you make a JavaScript function? No, that's definitely how you make a JavaScript function. And this is not going as planned, not gonna lie. But we'll figure it out. Can I do like button on like button on click? Can I do this? Single quotes. Okay, so that's working, obviously. Translate. What is happening? So I can console log and caught. I didn't actually do this. I don't know. I copy and paste it into good old Google. Please change. Is that, oh, is translate like some sort of, like, what if I said test? Then I went here and said test. What if, oh my, okay, I'm kind of fed up with that. I've had enough of that. Okay. So we know that we can now call a function. Yay. That took a little too long, not gonna lie. So what we're gonna do, let's just call it like translate benglish or something, because translate is apparently already a thing. So what do we want to do in here? So when we're translating from benglish, we're going to want to, oh, I haven't even explained how benglish works. So to do that, what I'm going to do is I'm going to I'm gonna go in here and I'm going to like notepad online or like maybe like draw online. I don't know, it's just something to sketch on what my idea is. Okay, here we go. So my idea is, can I get like normal? Okay, pencil. So in benglish, the general rule is that a B, that is not a B. Okay. Oh, that's a, wow, okay. Is that a B will go in front of every word. So English, I'm doing this with a mouse, by the way. It becomes benglish because you add the B in front. So if it starts, I'll just do this. If it starts with a vowel, then you put it in front. But if it starts with a consonant, you will, well, I misspelled that. Okay, we're not gonna worry about that. You swap the letter in front. So, for example, hey, or, I don't know, dog, it's beautiful, will become bog. And you might be asking yourself, what if, what if the word happens to start with a B? So, if it starts with a B, then what we're gonna do is we're gonna drop the B. So that's the basics of benglish, obviously. So yes, that is the basics of benglish. And so anyway, we're gonna need that input. So let's change the input translation. And then yeah, okay. So let's just say that like paragraph is, we're gonna let paragraph equal, we're gonna need that to be the document dot get element by ID, and we're going to want that what did I call it? Okay, input translation, right? Yep. And so we're basically gonna want to break the paragraph into subsections. So we're gonna want it to be in an array. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna say paragraph dot split. This should separate it into an array and give us a nice easy way to look at every single word inside of the paragraph. So what are we going to do with this array? So we're going to say, we're going to make a for loop. So we're going to say for let I equal 0. I is less than paragraph dot length. So that should get the length of paragraph, and we're going to loop until we reach the length of paragraph. And then we're going to add 1 to I at the end of every loop. So we're going to say paragraph index I, or we're going to say let word, so the word that we're looking at currently is going to be paragraph index I. So we're going to have to loop over every single word. So, but we're going to want to look at every single word inside of that, we're going to want to look at every single word or letter inside of that word. So we're going to say for let j equal 0, j is less than word dot length. So I'm assuming that I can do that in JavaScript. I'm not completely sure, but that's j++. So we're gonna add 1 to j at the end of every loop. So we're gonna say let letter equal word index j. So now we have our word and we have the letter of that word. So what are we going to do? So we're going to have to check whether that letter is a consonant or if it is a vowel. So let's just make some, I don't know, I'm going to look it up, but like, does JavaScript have built into it like a way for, sorry, a way for us to look at the alphabet? Because I have no idea. Okay, that the stream kind of crashed there for a second. My bad. So JavaScript alphabet. I don't know. Oh, that's not how you spell alphabet. In Ruby, yeah. So I'm just gonna make my own array. And is there like a JavaScript contains array function, like kind of like in Python, includes, it looks like? Okay, yeah, so I can do includes. So I'm gonna have vowels be an array of objects. So we're just gonna say A, E, I, O, U, and then we're gonna say oops. Oh, that's okay. Consonants equals B, C, D, F, G, F, G, brain fart. Okay, F, G, H, obviously. H, J, K, sorry, L, M. It's kind of a lengthy process. A, N, P, Q, R, S, T, V, W, X, Y, Z. I just thought of this. Y is gonna have to be some sort of special case, but we'll get to that. So now we have the letter and we have our consonants and vowels up here. So that will be super useful. So now that we have our letter, we want to say if so what do we want to check first? We want to check if it's a consonant first, because that's the easiest one. So if consonant, so is it okay? Contains JavaScript, or includes. So is it? Oh, I could have made this one string. Oh well. Yeah, because I could have made it one string. I'm gonna do that because that makes a lot more sense. Just gonna make it one string of B, C, D, F, G, H, J, K, L, M, N, P, Q, R, S, T, V, W, X, Y, Z. Because this will just make it look nicer. E, I, O, U. If we just put it in a single line like that, it'll just look nicer. So anyway, we're going to want to know consonant dot includes if it includes the letter. So if it does include the letter, we're going to say paragraph index I, So paragraph index I index j dot equals b, right? So if the paragraph includes sorry, I'm just thinking. So if the paragraph includes the letter, then we're going to want to take the word, then we're going to want to take the letter, which is J, and then we're going to want to make it B. So that's the easiest case. But if it's a consonant, so we're going to say, or if it's a vowel, which is going to be every other time. So technically I didn't need the vowels up there, but oh well. We're going to say paragraph just index I, and I think we can do like dot pop if I'm thinking correctly. Or no, it's dot push JavaScript element to front so we're gonna want to push it to the front of that array. What is this? I'm just gonna do a test way. Javas push to array. Does that add to the front? I think it adds to the back, right? The back of the array. So we'll kiwi. Yeah. Push to front of array JavaScript. So we're gonna have to. Oh, we're gonna have to like. Oh, that's annoying. So cats. Oh, interesting. Huh, okay, unshift. No, I've never heard of that. So, unshift B. So in theory, if at the end of this for loop we say document dot getElementById by ID translation, and we're going to make that equal to paragraph. So, in theory, this shall work. Paragraph dot split. Oh, we didn't put anything in here. So like, hello world. Oh wait, let me run that again. Hello world. World. Paragraph dot split is not a function, but it split JavaScript. I'm pretty sure it is a function though. So here we go. Is it actually, is it taking this in? Input translation. Maybe we have to do that. I bet that's it. Invalid left hand. That should be .inner HTML. in theory, if we say hello world, oh, you know what? It actually can't handle capitals right now. But for now, let's just say letter equals letter dot lowercase to lowercase. Wait, is that how you do it? To lowercase JS. Yeah, okay. So hello world. That's not how you spell it, but that's okay. So of course, translation. Um, For debugging purposes, I'm gonna copy this and just like, hello there, just to make sure. Okay, so it's so paragraph. I'm gonna console log paragraph. Oh well, that's not what I meant to do. Okay. Oops. It's not console. Oh, that's embarrassing. Okay. It's nothing. That's interesting. So wait, let's say console log document.get element by ID input translation, then let's say .inner HTML, just to, like, that might not have even worked. Oh, you know what? Value of input JavaScript. I bet you it's like .value. I forgot about that. Yeah. It's .value. Wow. Okay, so that will definitely help the situation a little bit more. So this, in theory, I don't want to say it, should work. Unshift is not a function of paragraph. Okay, let's just say, I'm gonna, is paragraph working? Because this should, in theory, be just an array of okay, wait. It should be an array. Oh, what? I should probably do that afterwards. No? Oh, okay. I think I need to split it. Wait. I think, do I need to put some sort of what if into The value of okay, that's weird. What does that do? Whoa, that's weird. Okay, it's not what I want though. Limit parameter. Wait, what does an array look like? Does it display like that? It could just, no? Huh. I thought for sure, okay. Unshift. Is unshift part of like, oh, it's because it's not an array. So I need to first make an array. Or, no, string into array JavaScript. But it's not an array. It says that it's an array, but it doesn't seem to be an array. Like, wait, what if we said res index I, or not I, just index 0? Would that just be, oh, so I actually have to do that, and then everything should work. So if I said, oh there, fellow, why? Okay, no, okay, paragraph index 0. Hello there, fellow. Well, that's strange. Why is it saying H? Why? But I split it with spaces. What if we just modified this a little bit and we said input ID equals hello, and what if we did something crazy here, like string equals document get element by ID hello dot value. And then like Why is that working? It should. I want you not to work. Quit working. Hello? Hello? But just want to copy this and paste it. Okay, just to make sure there were no errors. Still can't figure out for the life of me, like, why is it paragraph index 0? Oh, is this stupid thing? Does it have to be like P or something? Like, what if paragraph, or like result, like just a shorthand for result? Like, what if paragraph is already a thing? Paragraph, oh, said paragraph dot split, so I want to say res dot split. P is not defined. Res still I don't understand. Okay, let's forget about all this for now. So we're splitting the value with a space, right? Oh. Does it not oh. Oh my gosh. I hate life. I have to say res equals res dot split, don't I? Now this should work. Yup. Well, once I fix all that, now, fingers crossed. Nope. Unshift is not a function. But wait. What if I said like let temp word? It's kind of lazy, but equal res index I dot split or something. Then we just said temp word dot unshift. And how do I make array into string JavaScript? Is there a nice shorthand way? Array dot join looks like. Then So it would be res index I index j equals temp_word.join, I think. That should work. Now we say hello world. Oh. We don't need that anymore. So right now, sorry about that lag spike. Hopefully that will sort out. So I have a couple problems. Let's just, for debugging purposes, let's just say, let's console log like has consonant or something, just to make sure. So that has a consonant, that does not. So for now, let's just say has vowel. So let's just say like hello world. Then it should say has consonant, has. Oh, I don't need to loop through the whole word because I really only need to know the first letter. So that was kind of my issue. So I don't need another for loop because I only want so the letter is gonna be word index 0. Oh, that's an issue too. It should work, hopefully. Next, okay. Hello. So like at least it should just say has consonant, has consonant. Then this should just say it has vowel. Would it be res.join possibly? Banana. Okay, so want it to equal the result, but we don't want it to be split. So, man, this is a lot of work for like 23 lines of code. So, why is it not making it equal? So it seems like, so what is result index I index 0? So let's get rid of that and that for now. Wait, shouldn't we? Oh, it needs to be a constant. So what is that right now? So that's an H. H. Now it should be a W too. So why did it not set? What if we had a string? So I'm going to use the JavaScript console right here. I just realized I should probably blow up the code a little bit so it's easier to see. That would be better. And probably this too. So in here we're going to make a string. Just going to say hello world. And let's just call it like hello. Oh, okay, so now that we have hello, let's say hello index 0. So that's an H. Hello dot split. Hello equals hello dot oh yeah, let's just restart that. Sorry. So let's just start out with one string. And let's call it hello equals hello. Okay, whatever. Then okay, so we want to say hello index 0 equals B. Can we do that? And then just the specific letters in string JavaScript. Oh, so I have to do a replace method. Could I also do, could I do an index too? No? Okay, that's okay. Let's just say and also that should just be that. And then this, instead of saying this, we want to say res, and then, so I will grab the word dot replace. So replace, what was it again? Replace the word, so I index 0 with B. Hello? Apple. This should work. Bapple. It kind of works, but it's joining without comma. So we want to say join like that. So at least, so I can say apple orange, and that'll be bapple borange. But we also want to say res.join with an empty string right there, or a space, I believe. So it will be apple orange. So that bapple orange. So I mean that at least that's working. So now we have to figure out. So this replace method is not working as I expected it to. Oh wait, wait, that would be, so we're within the word, find the word and the letter. So we're okay. At this point, I'm just doing some debugging. Oh, what? Oh, I see what's happening. Okay, I scared myself there for a second. So why isn't replace working? So what is exactly does this do? So visited we three schools. We schools. Uh it's replacing, but it's not. So string, what is, so that's a string, but why can't we do replace on it? Too much thinking. Trying to think of like how. So why can't I replace? So why can't I replace it with? So I'm grabbing that specific letter, and I'm replacing it with this within that word. But so So basically result, I'm just thinking out loud here. So basically result is all of my words in an array. And there I'm splitting it into an array. Then I'm looping through that array and I'm letting word equal result index I, so that makes sense. I'm letting the letter equal word index 0. So I'm replacing what if for debugging purposes? Wait, do I have to say I have to set it equal to it again. But oh my gosh, why? It's so painful. Like literally so why did I not see that? Okay. So that should work. BS Bastif, I guess. Then hello world should be bellow world. Yes, 'tis working. Burger King burgers. Burger burgers. Oh, so now we have the power. So let's add another if statement in here before we do this. So oops. It's gonna be else if letter equals B. We're kinda gonna do this. We're kinda gonna do this, but we're gonna shift and then we're gonna do that and then we're gonna join it. So okay. Has B. I really want this to work. Please. So I'm not getting. So if letter is equal to B. Oh, I'm saying. Well, there's your problem. So Burger King burger should be what? If letter. So we're saying if this letter is equal. Oh, it's an order of operations problem. Because you see, if it's a consonant, then it's going to be replaced with B. So we actually don't want this right here. We can just take that out completely, and we can instead say in here, if letter is equal to B, then we want to get this, and then we want to say else. We want this to happen. So, but we want this to say shift instead, and that to be empty. So, Burger King burgers should be Erger Bing Erger. If I've done that correctly, and it just says Bing. So we're shifting temp word. What does shift do? I thought that it just deleted the first item off an array, but I could be wrong. Expected. Okay. Yeah, so okay. So that has a B. Let's say, let's see what temp word is. Is it, oh, what? So we're shifting it. Temp word shift. Oh my gosh. I can't believe I literally, I hate that. This is why you can't have nice things. Like, I literally did that at least a few times. Temp word. Why can't we join temp word again? Temp word is not join, isn't a function. Yeah, it is. Is this? Okay. I was like, yeah, this will be easy. But it's not. Temp word is not a function. Or join is not a function. Wait, so what's first element? So oh wait. Do I not need to set it equal to it? Like this. Like that should work. But it doesn't. What if it was like our example and it var string uh array 2 equals str.split. Then array 2.shift. Interesting. So it's just an empty array. Why is it empty though? So we split the string, and that's an array 2. The first element is that is array 2. This is when we're shifting array 2, but it doesn't work. Is it like different? Is it oh, we need to split it with the empty modifier, I believe. Yes. Okay, here we go. So I can just start typing away now. So the Burger King foot fungus, the last thing you want on your Burger King burger. Bing Butt Bungus, Babas Bing Bubunt, Bon Bor Berber, Bor Bing Erger. So, there you go. That is probably the most useless thing I've done in my entire life. But, I mean, I could do some refinements, like, I just thought of this. Just like if you had a word like string, it's going to be betring, which doesn't make sense. It should replace both S and T, so it would just be bring. But I do not feel like doing that. But how would I do that if we think about it? So it would be if there are 2 consonants in a row. So actually it wouldn't be that difficult to do. So I want to check if there are 2. Before I do this, I want to make this an else if, and I want to make an if statement right here. So if it's a consonant, and if the second letter, okay, if the second letter, so if word index, if consonants dot includes word index 1, so that second letter, if it includes that letter, so if there are 2 consonants in a row, then what do we want to do? We want to shift it twice. So we basically, I'm copying this code, but like this is kind of a silly thing anyway, so I'm not worrying too much about that. So we're going to shift the word twice, and then what are we going to do? Or we're going to shift it once, then we're gonna say temp word index 0, so the first letter is going to equal B. So we're going to shift it and then change that to a B. So then we're going to join the word back. So here we go. And also that should be like that, I believe. So what if we said string now? Should be bring. So that was a lengthy process, but it was worth it in the end. I mean, obviously I could do some refinements, like if I put bring, then it would just be bing. Oh, because there are two consonants in a row, so I'm shifting it twice. So there is a so bring should be ring, right? So we actually want to check if it's a B first. I believe, yeah, because if it's a B, no matter what, we're gonna drop it. So we want to take that and put it there, take that, oh, and put it there. So, I mean, at this point, I'm just refining it down. Like, I could also do, I don't have capital letters either, and I should be doing that. But obviously, it's getting late and I don't feel like spending all that time. But anyway, this should be else if. That should be an else if statement. And now if we type in bring, it should bing. What? Should be ring. Ring, anyone? Bing. Word. Oh, right, we didn't swap the code here. So bring is ring and burger is erger and string should be bring. So as you can see, it's a little bit silly. Actually, it's a lot a bit silly. And I mean, if what if we, oh hey, periods work. I didn't think they would. There. So Bubble Bear Bellow Boomin'. So I could make it so it saves its capital letter, but I don't know how to do that. I mean, I know, can't think of a super efficient way to do that other than like if the letter is uppercase, then we want to keep it that way, kind of. So I guess we could say, like, wait, is there a JavaScript is uppercase? Is that a thing? So there's two uppercase. Is upper. Check if letter is uppercase or capital. Wait. Oh, so that returns a value. Wait. Letter, okay. How can I test a letter in a string is uppercase or lowercase? So that's what I want. Okay, I can't think of any way. Oh, by the way, these should be like consts. I don't know why I didn't declare them as const. But it should be like uppercase or something. And it should equal AB. L L M N O P Q R S T V Y Z. I could be doing that more thoughtfully, but I'm gonna say is uppercase equals uppercase dot uppercase dot includes letter. Then we're gonna say like if is uppercase, we're gonna say let replacement letter equal B. So we're gonna have that be B. Then we're gonna say if it's uppercase, replacement letter is gonna equal uppercase B. So we just want to replace all these by replacement letter. Oh, I see what's happening. So if it's so when I am okay, so when the letter is B, I want to shift it, but then I want to check if it's uppercase. If that letter is uppercase, then I want to replace the first letter with the uppercase letter. If that made any sense at all. Wait, I want to see. String. Will that be, okay. Just making sure that worked. So up here we want to say temp if it's uppercase, then temp word index 0 equals temp word index 0 dot uppercase. So burger is uppercase. Oh, 2 uppercase. So burger. Oh, nope, doesn't work. 2 uppercase. Am I just being a silly boy? Oh, well, that's okay. That is JavaScript's problem, not mine. So burger, yep, burger. So it is completely done. Now I may or may not post this on GitHub. It depends if I remember. I will post it on GitHub, and you can just have so much fun with these endless possibilities. So let's do something. Let's do something funny. I don't know. So I could. What if I copy and pasted like a famous quote or something? Like, that would be funny. "420 famous quotes." Okay. Or like some, I don't know. Like what's a funny quote that I could do? Also, can I do like HTML expanding input field? Text area tag. So right now, if you are just joining in, I'm looking for famous quotes to put into my translator. So are there any suggestions from the chat? Will the text area work if I put? Can you type into the text area? Oh, you can. So, well, that was not meant to happen. Oh, it's because I didn't put that thing on. So, freaking burger. Burger bing burger. So what if does this expand as I go? I mean, it kinda does, but it really doesn't. So, how do I make it expand as I go? It's a good question. Okay. So, any suggestions for famous quotes that I could use? Oh, that's fun, but I don't want that to happen. So let's make this bigger. Then let's go maybe like Lord of the Rings chapters. I bet like there's some online place where I can find Lord of the Rings chapters. Oh sweet. Can I copy long Lord of the Rings quotes? Okay, this sounds like it would be good. Okay. So let's translate this mess. Okay. Replacement letter is not defined. But it is. Oh, I bet you it's got to do, because it, because of the return characters. Like the new line characters must mess up the, like I bet if I just had part of this quote, it would work fine. But the new line characters seem to be messing it up, yeah. So single line quotes. At this point, I'm just trying to find a funny quote, or one that would be funny. Okay, here we go. It's not how big the house is, it is about how happy the home is. Let's make sure there's like not new line, okay. Huh. Is there some limit to, is it that? Is it blowing up because apostrophes? Is not about size of the fight in the dog, but the size of the dog. Replace what the heck? Oh, I bet you. What? How's it? Problem after problem. It just keeps on occurring. Bream Bramohog Baming. Thank you. Backtastic Fox Box. Why does it have to be a bully? But how is replacement letter not defined? Cause oh, I see. I am dumb. Okay. This should, in fact, be bin bear balls of bone. Bore, wait, where was I? Okay. 9 bortle bin, boom bye. Bun bark board, bon biz bark brone, and why is it? Oh, because it starts with B. Okay. In be band of bordor bear be battles by one bing Baboo bimbal. Bun bing bobine bim. Oh, one bim boo bang ban bum darkness ein bim. And the be band of bordor bear be battles by. Wow, that was a truly epic quote. So, I hope you all enjoyed this silly coding challenge. Again, I might post my code on GitHub, but it depends. So, thanks for watching, and I'll catch you guys in the next one. Peace.